1917 with a forward flying off deck, making her the Royal Navy's first true carrier experiment. Later modifications added a landing deck aft, though the superstructure in the middle created dangerous turbulence for pilots. Despite these hazards, Furious proved shipboard aviation was possible and operated through World War I and into the 1920s. Her pioneering design, though flawed, set the stage for all future British carriers and anchored the Royal Navy's commitment to naval air power. Building on Furious's lessons, HMS Argus was commissioned in 1918 as the world's first carrier with a full-length flush flight deck. Converted from an Italian liner, Argus had no island superstructure, with exhaust gases vented horizontally out the stern. This clean deck allowed unrestricted aircraft operations and proved the viability of the flush deck concept. Argus served as a training carrier through World War II, and her revolutionary design became the template carriers would follow for decades to come. HMS Hermes, entering service in 1924, took carrier design further as the first purpose-built from the keel up. At 10,850 tons, she featured an island superstructure on the starboard side, longitudinal arresting wires, and a proper hangar deck below the flight deck. Hermes pioneered many features that became standard on later carriers worldwide. She served in the Indian Ocean during World War II, before being sunk by Japanese aircraft in 1942. But her design legacy lived on in every carrier that followed her. Also commissioned in 1924, HMS Eagle was converted from a battleship hull originally intended for Chile. Displacing 22,600 tons, Eagle featured a two-hangar arrangement and could operate up to 21 aircraft, with greater capacity than Hermes. Her conversion demonstrated that large capital ship hulls could be successfully adapted for aviation use. Eagle served in the Mediterranean during World War II, providing crucial air cover for Malta convoys, before being torpedoed by a German U-boat in 1942, underscoring carrier vulnerability to submarines. As treaty limitations shaped interwar naval construction, HMS Courageous was converted to a carrier in 1928, one of two battlecruisers adapted to meet Britain's carrier needs. At 22,500 tons, Courageous could operate 48 aircraft and featured a two-hangar design with a small island superstructure. These conversions gave the Royal Navy much-needed carrier capacity between the wars. Courageous was torpedoed and sunk by a German U-boat in September 1939, becoming the first British carrier loss of World War II and highlighting the urgent need for better anti-submarine protection. HMS Glorious, converted alongside Courageous and commissioned as a carrier in 1930, shared the same basic design but incorporated lessons from her sister's conversion experience. At 22,500 tons with capacity for 48 aircraft, Glorious served in the Norwegian campaign before being caught and sunk by German battleships Scharnhorst and Gneisenau in June 1940. Her loss, while inadequately escorted, became a cautionary tale